In this video, we will look at model coordination within the BIM Collaborate module. Learning content, introduction to model coordination, setting up coordination space, showing our models into the model coordination, view, filter and investigating clashes. The model coordination module, part of the BIM Collaborate, allows project users to share their designs for review and detect clashes between different design models. We can first of all access this by selecting the model coordination module. First of all, we need to set up the coordination space. This is done under Setting, Coordination Spaces and Create. We need to set a space out from which the files will be saved. As you can see down here under Coordination folder, we can select a specific folder already created in Autodesk Docs. We don't currently have a coordination space, so let's go and create another folder. If we head over to Autodesk Docs, let's add in a further folder. Going to the three dots under the project files, selecting Add Subfolder. Let's call this 05 Clash Review. We can now switch back over to the model coordination, select Create, come down to the folder, selecting project files, scrolling on the list and selecting our Clash Review. Give this coordination space a name. Let's call this one Model Coordination and then hit Create. This will now create the coordination space for us. Now it's been created, you can see here it's been highlighted. As there's no models in this area, we can't perform any clashes. So we need to copy or save the files directly into this location. We need to do this through our Autodesk Docs or saving directly from Revit. I'm simply going to take a copy from my work in progress area of both the architecture and the structure. First of all, if I select the structures model, I'm going to select it in the three dots here at the top and make a copy. I'm going to transfer this to the Clash Review area. I'm going to do the same for the architecture model. As you'll see, we have both files now in there and they should be transferred to the model coordination space. I'm simply just going to select on the module selector and go to model coordination. Here under models, you will see all the models which have been saved to the coordination folder. Any clashes between those models are detected automatically. We can select the files we wish to view to see those clashes. Select View. This will now open up the files in the window. As you can see, we have the same functionality as Autodesk Docs. We can orbit around the building, we can zoom in and out, we can select elements in a view, look at the properties, exactly the same functionalities you have in Docs. We now have the ability to go over to the left hand side and select our clashes, and you will see it's highlighting any specific clashes in the view. We also have the ability to add issues. We have a clash here between the steelwork and the wall. All the clashes within the models here are highlighted in this window. As you can see, there is currently 56 clashes. It's telling us the primary model is the architecture model and it's clashing with the structure model. We can group them if we require. We can also set in a clash. For example, this could be a tolerance that's above or below a value to set the units. If I just, for example, select one element, you will notice that the window automatically selects the two elements. It hides the other elements in the view so we can see the potential clash. If I click the box here, I'm just going to pop this down so you can see the difference. So we have a clash with the wall and the floor. I can go in and create an issue. So if I select Create Issue, I need to pop my pin on the screen. Now the issue has been created. If there's potentially a clash, for example here, we have a clash here with this beam and wall. And if the clash is acceptable, again we can select the little tick box here. And this time select Not an Issue. If we highlight this, it will give us the option to come in here and select a valid reason why we accept this. For example, valid interference. We can then put a comment in and then click OK. As you can see, we can go around, continuously review all the clashes within the project, highlighting issues on the way to indicate potential changes required from certain design teams. If we pop back to the clashes area, you'll see we have all the active clashes, any assigned clashes. For example, here we have a clash which we've just created, which we can select and it will go back into the view. We also have closed clashes, so you can see here there's one which we have closed off today, which we were happy with as a valid interference. You'll also notice if we go to the left we have views, and you can see no views have currently been created. We need to create these specific views in our models. Again, I'm going to switch back to the models area, selecting the views we have and then clicking view. So here I am in the view. I can move the view around, we can move in here and we can go and create a saved view. As you can see, it's private, but we can also make this publish. If I click save, that view is now created. So what will happen is whoever goes to the view tab now, because it's a published area, we can simply select that, open here on the right hand side, and it will open up to that specific view. As you can imagine, each time you add in any further models, it will automatically do the clashing for you. So the active clashes could decrease or increase, which are based on the model changes.